Hey guys, this is Randall here to review the Devil Wears Prada's newest album, 818. And before you ask, yes, I have listened to this album early. I saw in the comments of other reviewers' review of this album, they were asking, how have you listened to this album early? It's because the Devil Wears Prada is streaming the full album for free on their SoundCloud. So if you haven't listened to it, go ahead and look it up and you can listen to the whole thing for free. But anyways, 818 is their follow-up to Dead Throne, an album that I really, really liked. I really, really liked Dead Throne. It continued their sounds, their new sounds that was conceived through their Zombie EP, and I really, really liked their new sounds. But again, even though I really liked the album, Dead Throne lacked some of what made their older music good. So today we're going to be talking about 818. It's coming out September 17th of this year, 2013. It starts out with Gloom. I heard this song live, and I was really excited to hear the final version of this song because, I loved it live. Let me tell you, it's a great opener for the album. It's gloomy, it's heavy, but more importantly, it sets the mood for the whole album. Throughout the album, there's this gloomy, dark, sort of horror film type of vibe that this song really sets up really well for the rest of the album, and I really like it. It's definitely one of my favorite songs on the record, and probably one of my favorite The Devil Wears Prada songs overall. The next song is Rumors, and Rumors feels just exactly in place. It feels exactly where it's supposed to be. It starts out with some really heavy riffs and a super catchy chorus. I found myself going to that song a lot because of the chorus, which is super catchy. So that's a really good song. I'm going to skip the third track, First Sight, which you can look up on YouTube if you want to listen to it for yourself. But I'm going to skip that track to talk about the fourth track, War, because it's really unique. It starts out slow with clean vocals. I'm not sure if it's clean vocals from Jeremy or some other band member. It doesn't really sound like Jeremy, though. I'm not sure who it would be, but after the clean vocals, it goes into Mike's vocals, screaming vocals for the rest of the song, and it's a really cool emotional song. The next song is 818, and it's also a slower song, but it has Mike screaming throughout. It's a really emotional song, and you can hear that emotional vibe in both the instruments and Mike's vocals. So I really like that song. It's a really good song, and apparently it's the drummer of the Devil Wears Prada. If you follow him on Twitter, he has stated that it is his favorite song on the album. So yeah, the 818 song. I'm going to skip the sixth song, Sailor's Prayer. Even though I think it's a really good song, I'm going to skip it to talk about Care More, which a lot of people are going to care about, especially fans of Louder Than Thunder. Yes, this is a song like Louder Than Thunder. It's really, really gripping. It's a gripping song. It starts out with various technical noises that build up to Jeremy's vocals that are throughout the majority of the song, except for a part where Mike screams. And I really, really love this song. I'm trying not to wear it out too much because the album hasn't come out yet, and I'm still going to buy it. But I really like this song because I really liked Louder Than Thunder. And if you're a fan of Louder Than Thunder, you need to check that song out, definitely. So the next song is Martyrs, which you're probably familiar with because it was the first of a few songs that the Devil Wears Prada released. It's heavy and it's emotional and it has a haunting sound that will definitely stick with you a while after when you're done listening to it. So that's definitely a great track. Then after that, we've got Black and Blue, Transgress, Number 11, Home for Grave. I'm not going to talk about any of those because I don't want this review to be super long, but finally, we get to the end of the 13-track album with the track In Heart. And by the way, 13 tracks is a lot to me. Usually for me, I expect like 11 songs in an album. 12 is my sweet spot. I really like it when an album has 12 songs. I don't know why, I just do. And 13 is just, that's just nice. 13 songs is nice. But anyways, we get to In Heart, the end of the album, and it's a great closer. I think it's a better closer than the closer of the last album, Dead Throne, which I didn't feel was a very, very good closer. It was an alright closer, but it didn't really leave me feeling satisfied like this one does. This is a really satisfying closer, and I really like it better than the way the last album closed, with Hold Fast. To me, this album is better than Dead Throne, even though I really liked that album. It's a great album. This album is definitely better because it sticks to their new refined sound that they got with the Zombie EP, but it brings back some of the things that made their older music great. And plus, it experiments with new, different things that they haven't done before. The album is darker, more emotional, and probably my favorite The Devil Wears Prada album. And I will gladly give it 5 out of 5 stars. I can't recommend this album enough, especially for fans of the band. Even if you didn't enjoy Dead Throne, you need to give this album a listen because it definitely brings back some of the more older The Devil Wears Prada stuff. So anyways, that's just about it for this video. Be sure to tell me what you thought of this album in the comments, because you've heard my opinion, but I'm also curious to know your opinion. So be sure to leave a comment below, tell me what you thought of this album if you've listened to it. Also, be sure to leave a like if you're an inquiring mind who likes to listen to other people's opinions and apparently liked this video with my opinion on it. Be sure to leave a like. And of course, subscribe if you like reviews like this and want more reviews like this. But until I make my next video, you guys just be sure to keep it metal.